All right, here we go. The first week of February 2021. What sold on eBay? And here we have. This is an old game. I had it around for. Well, I'll tell you what. I listed it December 10th, 2015. I paid $1 for it, but it's been listed for going on 6 years now. And I don't know if I ever really had. I think I may have sold it once before and it didn't get paid for. But hey, it sold. And it sold on February 1st for $40, man. $39.95. And, it took 6 years to, 5 years to do it, really. A little over 5 years to sell it. But hey, I got $40, so it was cool. I've never seen another one. Never seen another one like it. So, I can't really show you any of the other pictures that are down here. It was interesting. I mean, it was obviously like a knockoff or something, but it was an old one. So, pretty neat. So, next. And just at the Power Rangers cup, a little plastic cup. Yeah, 79 cents. I paid for him at the Goodwill. Listed it December 29th, 2020. Sold it February 1st for $6.99 plus shipping. Okay, what do we have here? These blue... turquoise blue Melmac cups and saucers. I bought these in a big box of stuff at the thrift store the one day. $1.92 they cost me when I had it all figured out in lots. $1.92. I've sold a lot of it. I haven't sold it all off yet. I still have other pieces left. Now I don't know if I have any more turquoise left or not, but I sold the other pieces, a lot of the other pieces. So this I listed on May 6, 2020. Sold it February 1st for $20. $20 plus shipping. Pretty cool. All right. Oh, what did we sell? We sold. Was it just one of these? Yeah, just one of these. Sold one of these little leather punches. I'm not sure which one it was. Doesn't really matter. Nope, I didn't mark it in here either. So I paid $0.25. Listed it July 3rd, 2019. Sold February 1st for $5.99 plus shipping. $3.99 shipping on that. Men of Metal action figures. Men of Metal. I had these around for not too long, but they didn't sell as fast as I thought they would. I ran them at auction repeatedly, and I paid $1 for them. I bought them with something else. I didn't even buy the box that they came in for those. I bought it for something else. They were just like a bonus. So yeah, so I paid about $1. Listed October 27th last year. Sold February 1st for $30. $30 plus shipping. So it says like it took one bid, but I think it was just an offer. One bid. Somebody made an offer on it and I took it. So next. Museum. The Great Museum Caper. I sold this. This is replacement parts, yes. So I sold what I sell. I sold the plotting pad. It's a little paper pad that comes with it. A lot of games have something in there like that. And 22 cents I paid for the plotting pad. I listed November 4th last year. Sold I keep saying December. February 2nd. It's because of the two. It's because of the two. Yeah, February 2nd for... Well, this says $7.99, so this $5.99 must be for some other piece that's up right now. But yeah, $7.99 plus shipping on that. A World Without Cancer. Story of vitamin B17. 10 cents I paid for this. Listed it January 28th. Sold it February 2nd for $12.99. I sold 2 of these. I think the other one may have sold before. I may have already shown it. I don't know. But, yeah, I got one. And then a few days later, I found another one in a different thrift store. So, yeah. So, next. Nightmare on Elm Street. VHS tape. Yeah, this is a VHS. Yeah, it's VHS. And I paid 49 cents. Listed it January 30th. Sold February 2nd for $15. $15 plus shipping. I never, ever would have thought that I could sell videotapes. on eBay. I mean, yeah, a long time ago, I sold a lot of videotapes, 20 years ago, but I never would have thought it was going to happen again. And I think of all the ones I saw sitting along the road that people were just throwing away at the end of the yard sales that I left sit. I wonder how many cool ones were in there. Ain't that a shame? I probably could have paid my mortgage off with them. Oh well. Next. Felonious Monk. It's a 4 CD box set. Let's see. That is not in here. Why is that not here? Well, that's a thing. Let me just look here. That means it might still be over here. M-O-N-K. There he is. Yep, I never did put it in here. Well. Gee, I don't know. I don't know when it's sold or anything. I know I listed it January 17th. And it sold, obviously. I can't go back and look now. It's been too long. Jeepers. I can't believe I did that. Alright, well. I'm just going to delete it off of this spreadsheet because I don't know. And that just won't get counted in my totals, I guess, because I don't know. Well, that kind of stinks. I think it went for full price, but I don't know. But I think it did go for the $23, but I don't know anymore. So, rats. Alright, next. There we have just an old tin ashtray, really kind of a neat looking, it's a Hawaii souvenir kind of thing. And, oh no, there it is. Yeah, oh, okay. Alright, hold on a minute, I gotta fix something here. The felonious, I'm gonna put felonious Monk in here. CD. On my spreadsheet, I had something else. I had a Wade figurine in that space, and then I looked, and I went, "Oh no, it sold for 20." No, that's not right. So, if I can go here and do this and undo. Oh yeah, so that was all right. That's okay. So then, what date did that? What do I have in here for the date that it sold? 420. No, that's the day it was listed. 4/23/17. So it was listed. Yeah, that's not right. Control C. It was listed January 17th. Yeah, is that right? Paste. Yeah, January 17th, and it sold February 2nd for $22.99. Okay, cool. Now I'll just go over here and I'll delete that now. That's off of that spreadsheet. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to do my thing. Next. Alright, there's the ashtray. I did get $16.99 for that. I had it. It was listed for 3 years though. October 20th, 2018 to February 2nd. So yeah, it was listed for 3 years in order to get that $16.99. I think I may have tried it at a cheaper price and it didn't sell, so I bumped the price up at some point. I'm pretty sure. Okay, next. The Winston Cup. NASCAR Winston Cup. Dover Downs. Let's see. I have here that I paid nothing for this. I don't know. I think it might have come. I don't know where it came from. I have no idea. I listed January 30th. It sold February 2nd for $20. I know where it came from. I got these from the niche for, I think it was $5 for a box of hats. And so I don't know exactly how much it was, but I know I got it at the niche for like a box of hats. And they were listed in my wife's eBay store a long time ago, and she quit doing it, quit paying attention to it, so I had to kind of keep an eye on it. And then finally we just closed it, and then I moved everything that was on there to my store here this past year, over the last year. So we finally got that mess cleaned up, and I've done a pretty good job of getting that mess cleaned up. I'm working on board games tonight that have been sitting around in this room forever. And then I have probably 7 grocery bags full of clothing and other stuff, clothing and linens and blankets and all that kind of stuff that I got at a house that I cleaned out 3 years ago, I think. I finally pulled them out of the garage this year and put them in the corner in this room, and now I have to get to them, and I'm probably going to go live when I do that and just sit and chat with everybody, because I hate doing clothes, and maybe you guys can give me some encouragement when I finally get around to do those. But anyway, that's when I do that, which shouldn't be too awful long from now, but I do tend to put it off, so sorry about that. I'm off. Alright, it is late, and it's 1:45 in the morning. Can you dig it? I slept earlier because my back's hurting, and I just, so, there I go again. Clue, 1963 Clue game. This is replacement parts again. I sold bits and pieces out of it, so I paid $0.25 for the bits and pieces that whatever this was, the weapons lot, the weapons that were in there. There's, I think, 5 of them. Yep, 5 of them, and yeah, so I originally listed this March 31st last year, sold this weapons lot for February 2nd for $8.99. $8.99 plus shipping. I usually do a lot better selling these board games, parting them out. I usually it's hard to do it sometimes, because especially if they're complete, but it's so much to ship them that it's just, sometimes I seal them up with some plastic or something. I take them over to the shop and sell them, but they don't sell that great over there either. But I just have this thing where I can't split them up. So anyway, yeah. So $9 plus shipping. Hey, a cannon jar lid. All right, 92 cents. I originally did this listing August 3rd, 2017. And they just keep selling. I don't have very many of them left, though. This picture says I had 10 available, but I don't think I have 10 of this particular one left. Anyway, yeah, so February 3rd it sold. Well, wait a minute. February 3rd it sold. Okay, so let's just take a look here. Alright. That is, alright, so that's, forgot to change something. I must have been off when I was doing that. $7.99. It sold for $7.99 plus shipping on that. Okay, so that's good. Next, the Holy Bible 1611 edition. It's not really 1611 edition, but it's close. Let's see. Anyway, I paid $1.99 for it. I listed it January 27th. Sold it February 3rd for $15. I took $15. $15 plus shipping on it. So, and that was a fair price. Next, VHS tapes, folk art. My wife used to do this. She was really good at it, and she just quit. But she was good at it. I liked it. Our mailbox. She did our mailbox. She had really pretty flowers and everything all over our mailbox, and then somebody hit it and crushed it. That was a bummer. So these were probably her videotapes, or I may have picked other ones up, but I didn't pay anything for them. And they were listed April 18th, 2019. They sold February 3rd for $15 plus shipping. Another Bible, Holy Bible with the Apocrypha, new revised standard version. It's like a leather. It's a leather cover. So 99 cents I paid for this. Listed it January 27th. Sold February 3rd for. Nope, that's not right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I thought, okay, $7.99 I only got for it. It must have been a little one. I don't know, but I only got $8 for that. That's kind of depressing. That was a nice Bible, but not the best, not the most sought after version. This is cool. I had this around for a long time. I may have talked. I may have done a shipping video or something where I talked about this. This is really cool. I had it around for a while. It was basically screwed to a wooden board, and I had it in the basement, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Had no idea, and I kept looking it up every once in a while, and then finally I looked it up after a couple years. This came out of a Connor and I went to the real estate agent called us and asked us to clean out this little section of somebody's carport. It was above the carport, and she asked us to go clean it out. So we went and cleaned it out. There wasn't a lot in there, but we got paid for doing it. So not a lot, we didn't get paid a lot for doing it. It was pretty easy. But it was me and my son, and he was, I don't know, he was probably, geez, he was pretty small yet. So I've had this a long time. He was probably, let's see, we moved here in, so he was 10 when we moved here. He was probably 12, maybe 13. Because he didn't go through that big growth spurt, because he's taller than me now. But yeah, he's also, he's born in 95, so he's, what? Yeah, he's got to be, what, 95, and it's 25 years old? Good night, I'm getting old. 26 years old, I guess, maybe. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so we cleaned the place out, but it sat in my basement forever, because I could never figure out what it was. And then finally I saw it one time. I saw it when I looked it up, and somebody had put in some about science project or something, and I accidentally ran across it looking at something else. And I was gonna list it, and I never did. I didn't get it listed. And then I looked it up again here back in November of last year. November 7th is when I listed it, and I found something similar, but mine was in better condition and had a couple different pieces. But it sold February 3rd for $150. Sorry, I'm really dry. Really dry. I'm drinking a lot of water. Yeah, so I got $150 for that. Yes, I'm surprised, but it was cool. So yeah. Alrighty, next. This is the key fob for a Toyota. My Toyota. It was from my car, and they got wrecked. Somebody rear-ended us. I love that Toyota. It was an older one, but I loved it. So I didn't pay nothing for it. November 16th, 2020, I listed it. It sold February 3rd for $20. $20 free shipping. $20 free shipping on that one. So, yeah, cool. And no complaints, so they must have figured out how to get it to work. Or whatever you gotta do. I don't know. So. And another cannon jar lid. This is a different one. Paid $1.29 for this. Listed January 27th. Sold February 4th for $7.99 plus shipping. Christian Light Education. Couple of homeschool books. Let's see. I paid nothing for these. I think these were I picked up a big stack of these at the niche the one day. They were in the free pile. Big stack of homeschool materials. I just brought them home, and they sat around here for a while and never got dealt with. But I finally did get them dealt with. So, yeah. But they were listed August 23rd, 2019, and they sold February 4th for $15 plus shipping. And more clue pieces. What did we sell? I sold the other plotting pad. Apparently that was the big thing. So, again, yeah, pretty much same numbers, except it sold on the 4th. Yeah, $7.99. So, next. Figures of speech used in the Bible. E.W. Bullinger. That guy Bullinger, if you find him. If you find... apparently I think he's around a lot, but... I mean, I think he's got a lot of stuff out there, but it seems whenever I see his name, I can usually sell it for decent money. I paid $1.99 for this at Goodwill. They have since raised their prices, but that's neither here nor there. I listed it January 27th, sold it February 5th for $20. And I was in the Goodwill again the other day, and they're raising prices on everything, and they're fair prices for what they are, but they're taking all the meat off the bone. So I'm probably going to be clearing out more of my own stuff I got here and not going to Goodwill as much, because there's no point. I'm just kind of wasting my time going in, and everything I pick up is I can't do anything with. You know, everything I pick up that I could sell, I can't. So, but that's okay. You know, they're a business, and they need to do what's best for them. So, if that's what they have to do, then that's what they have to do, and I'll just have to source elsewhere, which is fine. I can source in my basement for years, and in my garage, and in this room I got plenty of work to do yet, so I'm good. Next. And there's other thrift stores that don't need to do that. So, all right, here we go. Some flatware, Oneida Flirtation, 6 dinner forks. Paid nothing for them. I don't know where they came from either. Listed January 24th, sold February 5th for $15. $15 for these 6, and they went to the same person who bought these for salad dinner forks. No, they're $1. Yeah, okay, they're still dinner forks, and same numbers on that except $10 for these ones. So then, oh yeah, that was it. So that's it was $25 for those salad forks, so, or dinner forks. So that was good. Well, so they were silver plates. So, all right, that got 2 of them. This guy bought 2 canning jar lids, and I listed these August 3rd, 2017. They sold February 5th for $15, $14.99 for the pair. $14.98 plus shipping. Next, a Brio battery-powered engine. It didn't work. It was just a thing that I paid what I paid, 31 cents. It was just in a lot of stuff that I bought. So 31 cents. I listed July 18th last year and sold it February 6th for, I got $3.99 plus shipping. So that's just kind of one of those things that I just have to try. So I just gotta try to get it to somebody who will appreciate it. Another canning jar lid. This was a little different. It was a little older. I mean, as far as older that I've had it longer, just kind of a different top. So I got this for free. I don't know where. I paid nothing for it. It was probably sat around here somewhere. I probably got it a long time ago and just forgot about it. But listed it February 11th, 2019. Sold February 6th for $7.19 plus shipping. Next. And here we have McDonald's Toy, little food toys, transformer type toys. A little hamburger and some fries and something else there. But 25 cents I paid for the lot. And let's see, I listed them January 17th. They sold February 7th for $12. $12 plus shipping. I was happy to take it. Next. And there it is, the little sorting hat from Harry Potter. This is from a Seen It game, just a token from a Seen It game. I paid nothing. I listed it January 27th, sold it February 7th for $3.99 plus shipping. So they paid $8 for that. How do you do? Next. Wedgewood Truvia. Now, there's that red background I told you about before. That thing was what I used in my other room that I used to do eBay in when we first moved up here to the house. That room actually was taken away from me when my mother moved up here with us, and she was here for about a year before she passed away. That was 9 years ago. So this has been listed a long time. I don't know for sure how long, but for a long time. It sold February 7th. Oh, and it wasn't just one, it was 4 of them. They bought 4 of these, which was fantastic. I guess I still have some left. Yeah. But I don't know how much I paid, but I had put 0 on it because I don't really know. But yeah, for the 4, I got $59.80 plus shipping for the 4 cups and saucers, Wedgewood Truvia. I'm stunned that they didn't sell faster. Those red backgrounds used to be just the thing on eBay, but I mean, it was like a charging pool. People just had to have it. That's in the past. So anyway, that was the last that I sold for this week, and my total price for everything that I sold was $15.71. That can't be right, but it is. It just cheap. A lot of this stuff was uber cheap. So some of it was free, some of it other people paid me to take, you know. But yeah, $15.71, and my total sales were $601.69. I had no returns, no non-paying bidders, no cancellations. So that's what I got, was $601.69. You know, plus or minus on shipping and then fees. But yeah, I'm cool with that. That works for me. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great day. And keep listening. Just keep listening. All right. Hey, when I do that live show, when I do the live show, I'm going to talk about List Perfectly. I'm not using it, and when I do go live, if you get a chance to talk to me, if you use it, I'd appreciate any sort of comments you can give me regarding it, as I'm a little skeptical, and I'm not sure I want to list so much on other platforms, but I think I really need to. So, all right, that's it. Have a great day. Bye.